Good morning, everyone. Hi, good morning, Instagram and Facebook. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee Talk Tuesday. Hope everyone is having a fantastic week. Us Northerners got through yesterday the frigid cold. Happy Martin Luther King Day, day late, but congratulations to all of you up here. We made it through. That was absolutely miserable. So, as usual, you guys know we're going to take a few minutes to let everyone hop on. Make sure that you say hello when you're here. Good morning, Riverhead Chamber. Thanks for popping in. We've got some interesting stuff to talk about. Hi, Northport Guest House. Thanks for joining us. We've got, like I said, some interesting stuff to talk about today. So usually we talk about, what's up and coming in the digital marketing world, latest and greatest apps, things like that are coming out. But I want to kind of switch it up a little differently from where this stems from. Essentially, it's going to be about influencer marketing and the marketing of the future, more or less. But this is actually stemmed, how we all have that one person who, if you're in the mood for a really good song or a good playlist, you go to them, or you want to watch a really good movie and you're not really sure what you want, but kind of know the genre, you have the one friend that you call. Well, I have one friend named Kevin. Hi, Kevin. I better be out there watching somewhere. So I have a friend named Kevin who is a huge movie buff, very straightforward. He actually gets together with his buddies and does a podcast called Films on Tap. So if you're a movie buff, I recommend it. Films on Tap, but it is geared towards adults. So if you get embarrassed easily or lost Instagram for a second, sorry. So not for the faint of heart or easily rattled by graphic language. So if you don't mind those things and you love movies, check them out, Films on Tap. But anyway, I saw that he was watching the Fyre documentaries, Fyre being Fyre, the music festival that went disastrously wrong. I saw that he was watching the documentaries that came out on Hulu and Netflix. And, I was bored on my frigid day the other day and decided that I wanted to watch them too. And I only watched the Netflix one. I haven't watched the Hulu. But I was just so intrigued by their marketing plan and how something that seemed so great could have gotten so wrong. So for those of you who don't know about the Fyre Festival, it was supposed to be this huge festival down in the Bahamas, in Exumas. It was a private island. Pablo Escobar used to own the island. And it was marketed to be this like creme de la creme, new aged music festival. And it just turned out absolutely disastrous. Everyone showed up. Nothing was what they were promised. And it was just overall, the festival in general was a massive bust, huge letdown for everyone involved. Really sad to hear that. But taking a look at their marketing, I just, from a marketing standpoint, was baffled by how amazing these guys did on their marketing plan for something that was not even in existence. So I am going to, by the way, if you guys are wondering, Instagram, if you check me out on Facebook, I'm going to be showing a video in the next couple of minutes. So I'll give you a minute to pop over there. But if you guys are wondering how I'm doing the cool stuff that I'm doing on Facebook, we are using BeLive TV. It's a really awesome software that allows you to put your, doing this backwards, your logo in the corner and what you are discussing down here. You could also, pull other people in. You have up to 4 people on a split screen, and you can chat away. So cool thing if you guys are looking to do something like that for your company. So 2 more milliseconds to get over to Facebook. I'm going to show you guys the marketing video that these guys made. Now, mind you, this video was made before anything was actually put in place for the festival. This was just a teaser video to get people interested and eye-catching. So I'm only going to show a little bit of it. It is something that's hard to put in words. All these things that may seem big and impossible are not. It gives people that type of energy, that type of power. So that's just a little bit of a teaser. You guys can head over to YouTube and check it out if you'd like, or hop on to our private Facebook group and I'll post it in there. So we were at Chamber Asked what we were saying. We were just watching the teaser video for Fyre Festival that they put out in their marketing plan. So let's kind of talk about their marketing plan. They obviously knew who their target market was, which, obviously step one when creating a marketing plan, you want to know who your target market is. They wanted millennials that were of a higher class society and or have done really well in the workplace and have, quite a bit of spare cash. So they advertised themselves as, the new age music festival, not marketing school. Hello, music festival. They used pictures of, models in these gorgeous bikinis in this beautiful blue water. They had, crazy, obviously, footage that they've taken from previous music festivals. They used that. They said it was going to be, top artists. You were going to be on yachts with beautiful models mingling with, the who's who of the entertainment industry. So they definitely were making, they were creating an environment where if you wanted to be seen or were one of those wannabe famous people, potential Instagram or social media influencer, if you wanted to be someone, you were going to be at this event. And that was the main part of that video. So on top of that video, which they actually had Jerry Media, the creators of, I'm going to censor myself, F Jerry Instagram account, Jerry Media, they had produced that video. And it's obviously all encompassing of everything that target market wants to see: the beautiful girls, the yachts, the parties, the luxurious lifestyle. They even have them go over to the island that has all the pigs and they're feeding the pigs. And, it just looks like a lot of fun. So what they did on top of this teaser video is they got 400 influencers, people from the likes of Kylie Jenner, who got a $250,000 to post about this event. Bella Hadid, you know, the top supermodels, they got to come down and create this teaser video. And they all were asked to post pictures with the hashtag Fyre Festival. So what they did is they got these 400 influencers on the same day at the same time to post just an orange tile. That's all it was, just an orange tile, similar to kind of like Just the Egg, but just an orange tile to say, can't wait to be at hashtag Fyre Festival. Letting people know that they were going to be there, that they were excited about it. And all of a sudden it became this massive buzz on Instagram. It got over 300 million impressions within 24 hours. 300 million impressions in a day. Could you imagine that type of publicity? Absolutely crazy. So they started to create this whole FOMO atmosphere, this fear of missing out, which just started to have these tickets fly off the shelves. And these are not cheap tickets. I think the cheapest one was somewhere around like $500, and that was bare minimum. They were going up to $12,000 plus, and that was not with any of the added on amenities and or spending dollars for down there. So through this teaser video that they made and all of the influencer marketing, they really started to push out this festival. And it's the amazing part about it is they were able to do all of this without showing any real footage of what the festival is actually going to be, because they hadn't in fact created it yet. But what they did is they took the mindset of their target market and they built their brand around it. And the funny thing is, Forbes actually just wrote an article and they said over a third of millennials and Generation Z will actually trust an influencer over a brand. So even though the Fyre Festival was actually associated with a previous brand that was targeted at high-end clientele of a younger generation, these people were more inclined to believe the 400 influencers that posted about this music festival and the fact that they were going and they were excited and it was going to be the most amazing thing anyone has ever seen. They were more inclined to trust these influencers over a previously known brand that they might have worked with before. So they definitely used emotional triggers throughout this whole thing, which is a little trick to marketing. With the pretty girls, the luxurious lifestyle. So even if you always had that envision, that dream, that want to live the luxurious, rich, and famous rock star life, they were now giving you the platform to do that. And that would be at this music festival. So super, super interesting to see how far they can actually go with just more or less word of mouth. So like I said, there was no images, no videos of what the actual festival was because they never actually ended up making it. It was completely disastrous in the end. And if you want to learn more, definitely recommend the Netflix show. I've yet to watch the Hulu one. But they were able to do all of this by paying a few people to say who had an influence over their target demographic, to say, hey, yeah, this is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I endorse this, more or less. So super, super interesting to see the switch over to influencers and how strongly they have a say in the digital world. Sorry, little mini coffee break. So what does this mean for you and your business? Well, I don't know about you guys out there watching this, but we can't exactly afford Kylie Jenner's $250,000 for a singular post. So there are people who are not as big as Kylie Jenner, who are micro influencers. And if you don't know what a micro influencer is, check our previous coffee talks because we have gone over them before. But micro influencers are a little bit more downscaled on reach, but it can also tend to be a bit more genuine. So if you, let's say, have a vegan product, you could reach out to a vegan influencer maybe in your area or close by that has a genuine connection with your target demographic, and use them to market your product. They tend to not be as expensive. Some will even do a barter. You know, it really depends. You have to do your research in that. But I just thought that that was a super interesting way to show the power of influencer marketing, where although the festival was a complete and total disastrous fail, their marketing plan was pretty on point. So I could sit here and talk about influencer marketing all day, but I've got a little bit of work to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Coffee Talk Tuesday. If you have any questions about influencer marketing, Fyre Festival, what happened, if you want to chat about it more, or if you have any questions in general about digital marketing, feel free to comment, shoot us an email, info@starkmediany.com. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Sign up for our weekly newsletter on our website, and we hope to see you guys back next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Tell your friends that you're tuning in to Coffee Talk Tuesday, because that's the place to be, Tuesday at 10. Yeah. Thanks again for tuning in, guys, and we love your questions. So please feel free to ask away. We love hearing from all of you. And I hope you have a lovely day and a great weekend and enjoy this warmer weather, you Northerners. Bye.